Have you ever thought about why women find high-value guys so attractive and well-liked? Stoicism says that high-value men are attractive to women not only because they are good-looking or have done amazing things, but also because they have qualities on the inside that make them feel valuable and worthy. These qualities, which are often called virtues, make men attractive and make women want to return to them again and again. Instead of letting their strong emotions get the best of them, high-value men know how to keep their minds in check. This shows that they are mentally strong and stable, and it also shows that they are confident. Today, let's look at the 10 charismatic traits of a high-value man from a Stoic point of view. You'll know how to become a man that women love and respect once you understand these traits. You will become attractive to all women and never have to worry about being ignored or turned down again. Before we start, please give this video a thumbs up to show your support, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get great insights that will help you improve yourself and become the best version of yourself. Now let's stay focused and start one. He doesn't desperately want her attention. Imagine this situation to understand a key Stoic principle that can be applied to relationships. Think about two people. The first one keeps texting a woman, eager to know about her day and when they can meet again. The second one is about his own life and how he reaches out less often but more deeply. Who do you think is more likely to get her attention? According to the Stoic view, it would be the second person who is not desperate for attention. Being calm and able to take care of yourself are very important. A man with these traits doesn't need constant attention from a woman to feel good about himself. Instead, he knows that a calm and steady presence is naturally beautiful. Women usually like men who are confident and independent because these traits make for a stable and fulfilling relationship. For example, in the classic story of Penelope, many suitors crowded around her, each more desperate than the last to win her heart. But it was Eueus who kept his cool and sense of self-worth while he was away, ultimately winning her heart. This story echoes the Stoic idea that true attraction comes from emotional independence and self-confidence, not from neediness or desperation. A high worth. One person knows that if a relationship with a woman doesn't work out, it doesn't mean anything bad about him. He knows that compatibility is key, and that it's better to find someone with whom mutual respect and interest naturally align. From a Stoic point of view, a man's lack of desperation for a woman's attention isn't just a trick. It shows how stable he is and how much she values him. This makes him more attractive and leads to healthier, more honest relationships. Keeping serene confidence and working on yourself can help with relationships. A man is more likely to find a partner who appreciates and connects with his true self if he truly lifts her up. In Stoic philosophy, genuinely lifting someone up is a deep way to show respect and appreciation, and it is highly regarded. Stoicism shows us how important it is to acknowledge and praise the good qualities and accomplishments of others in order to build mutual respect and stronger personal relationships. A high-value man knows this concept well and uses it when he talks to women. Making a woman feel good about herself isn't about giving her empty compliments or platitudes. It's about genuinely noticing her good qualities, and it could be that you appreciate her intelligence in solving a difficult problem at work, her kindness in dealing with a tough situation, or the unique perspective she brings to a discussion. These kinds of affirmations make her feel seen and valued for who she is, not just for her looks or what she can offer. For example, instead of saying things like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen," say something like, "I really admire how you handled that situation with grace," or, "Your passion for your hobbies is truly inspiring." These kinds of comments show that you're interested in who she is and what she does, not just her appearance. When it comes to relationships, the Stoic view stresses how important it is to be real and have meaningful exchanges by focusing on sincere and thoughtful compliments. When a man supports and encourages a woman, he shows that he values her inner qualities and strengths, which is in line with the Stoic belief in the importance of virtue and character. Additionally, when a man celebrates a woman's accomplishments and qualities, he not only boosts her self-esteem, but also builds a relationship based on mutual respect and admiration. This creates a positive feedback loop in the relationship, where both partners feel encouraged and appreciated, leading to a stronger, more resilient bond. In short, making a woman feel good about herself through sincere and specific affirmations is a powerful way to deepen a connection. It fits with the Stoic ideal of living honestly and building relationships based on genuine appreciation and respect for each other's virtue. 3. He is sure of himself and full of confidence. Think about a normal social situation. At a party, you see an interesting woman across the room and are drawn to her. You want to introduce yourself but aren't sure how to do it. A man who is sure of his own worth and identity would approach her without worrying too much about being turned down. This kind of self-confidence isn't just a trait. It's a basic idea in Stoic philosophy, which teaches people how important it is to know themselves and stay calm no matter what is going on around them. Stoicism stresses how important it is to be self-aware and strong, which are traits that are especially appealing in social situations. A man who is sure of himself knows his good and bad qualities and accepts them both without any fuss. Feeling proud or ashamed? This balanced view of himself makes him approachable and attractive because he is neither cocky nor humble. He walks up to the woman because he wants to connect, not because he thinks he needs to prove something. For example, imagine a man who sees a woman at a party and remembers the Stoic principle that he can control some things but not others. His approach is something he can control. If she doesn't want to talk to him, he can approach her calmly and confidently, ready for any result. If she does, that's great. If not, he stays calm and moves on, knowing that being turned down doesn't make him less valuable. Women are usually interested in guys with this level of confidence because it makes them think of a stable and safe partner, which are both important for a healthy relationship. A man with confidence doesn't get his self-esteem from other people, he gets it from within. He is not only a more attractive romantic partner, but also a stronger and more reliable person because of what he does and believes. His quiet confidence is also very appealing because it's not just because he knows he's hot, but also because he is deeply rooted in his values and principles. Self-confidence that goes deeper than bravado is what really attracts people. Stoicism teaches us that being confident and sure of who we are isn't just about impressing others or avoiding rejection. It's about living in line with our true nature. This authenticity and composure not only make a man attractive to women, but they also make his relationships and help him get through life with grace and resilience. 4. He treats her like an equal, not like a queen. At first, it may seem strange, but real respect in a relationship comes from treating each other as equals and not putting one above the other. This idea fits well with Stoic ideas, which stress seeing everyone as fundamentally capable and deserving of respect, without undue elevation or deference. A man knows that putting a woman on a high and treating her like a queen can backfire. Like men, women want to be respected and valued for their skills and abilities, not spoiled or overly admired. They want to be seen as strong people. Partners who can handle the hard things in life shoulder to shoulder with their mates consider the example of a couple working together on a home improvement project. If the man assumes the woman needs constant help or can't handle certain tools simply because of her gender, it's not only patronizing but also diminishes her role instead. Recognizing her abilities and treating her as a fully capable partner offers a healthier and more supportive relationship dynamic. In Stoic terms, everyone possesses reason and virtue. Thus, a woman is just as capable of rational thought and action as a man. Treating her with the dignity of an equal reflects a deep understanding of Stoic principles, where virtue and wisdom are not gendered qualities, but human ones. It's important to clarify that treating a woman as an equal does not mean neglecting kindness or consideration. It means engaging with her as a full partner, with her own views, strengths, and weaknesses, just as one would expect to be treated oneself. This kind of mutual respect is what many women long for, not to be rescued or adored from afar, but to be engaged with sincerely and respectfully as an integral part of a shared life. Thus, a man of high value who treats a woman as an equal, rather than as a delicate queen or a damsel in distress, not only aligns with Stoic values, but also fosters a deeper, more genuine connection. Stoics believe that all rational beings are equal, and that virtue is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. This method fits with these ideas. 5. He really listens in Stoic philosophy. People value listening as both a social skill and a moral duty. Truly listening is more than just hearing words. It also means understanding, empathizing, and responding with thought. This deep engagement is seen as a way to wisdom and is essential for making meaningful connections with other people. A man who listens deeply to a woman shows that he values her as a person. Women often look for a partner who not only hears them but also understands and appreciates them. Listening deeply can look like giving her your full attention during a conversation, asking thoughtful questions, and remembering the details she shares. It shows respect for her thoughts and feelings, making her feel valued and understood. For example, if a woman is talking about a difficult day at work, a high-value man would listen without interrupting, acknowledge her feelings, and offer thoughtful responses or reports instead of jumping to offer solutions or ignore her worries. This fits with the Stoic idea of understanding others and valuing their points of view. Also, men can better understand women's needs and wants by listening deeply, which can lead to a happier and more successful relationship. He cares about her as a person, not just as a partner. Being able to listen and understand is also a sign of emotional intelligence, which is a quality that is highly valued in Stoic philosophy. It shows how well a person can connect with others on a deeper level and handle social situations with empathy and wisdom. In essence, listening truly and deeply is a powerful way to build and strengthen relationships. Wisdom, empathy, and mutual respect are all Stoic values that go hand in hand with this trait. 6th, he has a strong desire for life and adventure. One of the things that makes someone interesting is their drive and excitement for life. Stoic philosophy sees the pursuit of excellence and the acceptance of challenges as important parts of a well-lived life. A man who follows this concept interacts with the world around him and encourages those who are with him to do the same. Women are especially interested in men who are passionate about their pursuits, which makes them think of a life full of purpose and excitement. This excitement isn't just about getting thrills. It's a deep interest in life and a desire to learn more about it. Think about a man who loves to travel and is always looking for new adventures. His stories and experiences not only keep people interested, but they also make them want to leave their comfort zones. This kind of passion spreads and makes him more desirable as a partner. Also, a passionate man often brings this energy into his relationships, making them more exciting and dynamic. His excitement can inspire and motivate his partner, creating a sense of shared adventure and excitement. If you want to live fully and take advantage of the opportunities life gives you, this could mean planning spontaneous trips to try new hobbies with your partner, or just going through everyday life with a sense of curiosity and excitement. It's about finding joy and meaning in life's journey and sharing that with others. In conclusion, showing a passion for life and adventure is a trait that not only makes a man attractive, but also fits with Stoic values of excellence and engagement. It improves relationships by adding energy, excitement, and a sense of shared purpose, making it a key trait of a high-value man. 7. He values truthfulness and doesn't accept lies. You can't say enough about how important honesty is in a relationship. This idea comes from the Stoic philosophy, which says that clear, honest communication and actions that are in line with one's real nature and beliefs make a man of high value. Accepts being honest as a moral and useful choice. Women like partners who don't play mind games and prefer honest communication. This makes it easier to build trust and respect. For example, a man who keeps his feelings and intentions to himself instead of making excuses or telling white lies is a good example. This kind of honesty builds trust and respect in a relationship and makes people feel safe and open. Also, being honest about your flaws and vulnerabilities can be very powerful. It shows a level of self-awareness and humility that is highly valued in Stoic philosophy. By being honest about his flaws, a man shows his commitment to personal growth and being himself. This way of being honest also applies to how a high-value man lives his life, staying true to his values and beliefs, and not lying or manipulating others. Making sure that your words and actions match is an important Stoic value called integrity. In real life, this could mean being honest about your intentions from the start of a relationship, talking about any problems that come up, and always acting in a way that shows who you really are. This kind of honesty and integrity builds a strong base for a healthy, fulfilling relationship. Being honest and not lying is an important quality for a high-value man. It's in line with the Stoic ideas of honesty and integrity, which build trust and respect in relationships and make a strong base for long-lasting connections. 8. He can make her laugh. Stoicism values inner peace and strength, but it also sees happiness and harmony as important parts of a well-lived life. Man understands how important laughter is for making and keeping a happy relationship. Feel-good chemicals are released when we laugh, which improves our happiness and sense of well-being. For a guy who is stoic, it gives him a deep connection that lowers stress and eases tension. Making a woman laugh shows that he has a positive outlook on life and can deal with problems with a positive attitude. Picture a pair having a fun time laughing together over a joke or a funny story. This kind of contact not only makes their bond stronger, but it also makes them feel like they're all having a good time. Also, laughter can be a strong way to deal with problems and tough situations. A man who can find humor in tough situations shows that he is emotionally strong and can find happiness even in bad situations. This is in line with the Stoic principle of keeping a balanced and positive outlook on life. In real life, this could mean finding humor in everyday situations, sharing funny stories or experiences, and being playful and lighthearted with others. It's about making the relationship happier and more positive. A good man should be able to make a woman laugh. It fits with Stoic values of happiness and strength, creating a sense of belonging and positivity in relationships and making life more fun and satisfying. 9. He takes the lead and acts decisively, virtues of Stoicism, self-control, and being a leader. Teaching by example that being proactive and making decisions are important traits of a good person. These traits not only help you grow as a person, but they also affect how people see you in relationships. For example, when a man takes the lead, it's not about controlling others, but about showing that he can think things through and act on them. People are drawn to this type of leadership because it shows skill, confidence, and the ability to handle responsibilities. Think about a man who steps up and makes a choice when he has to, whether it's planning a date, choosing a job path, or dealing with a crisis. His strength and dependability are shown by his ability to move decisively and effectively. Women like partners who can make decisions on their own when they need to, showing that they are strong and sure of themselves. This kind of decisiveness also shows a man's self-confidence and belief in his own skills, which are very important in the Stoic philosophy. In addition, taking the lead in a relationship can make both people feel safe and stable. It shows that he wants the relationship to work and is willing to put in the work. For example, he might set up special dates, starting important talks, or doing things to make things better. In the end, it's about being active and involved instead of quiet or uninterested. A key trait of a high-value man is taking the lead and acting decisively. It fits with the Stoic values of self-control and leadership, building trust and competence in partnerships and laying the groundwork for a happy, healthy relationship. 10. One important Stoic concept is to keep your independence and calm no matter what, including relationships. That's why he doesn't worry about losing her. A man who follows Stoic principles isn't motivated by fear of losing things. Instead, he keeps a calm, self-assured attitude that makes other people want to be around him. Being too afraid of losing a partner can make you controlling and clingy, which can push the partner away. Stoicism, on the other hand, teaches the value of detachment, staying true to oneself, and keeping calm even when there is a chance of loss. For example, think about a man who, instead of worrying about losing his partner, focuses on being the best version of himself and enjoying the relationship for what it is. This kind of attitude not only lowers anxiety, but also makes the relationship more enjoyable and fulfilling. This kind of self-assurance is attractive to women because it means the person is sure of himself, which is good for a relationship. Also, not being afraid of loss shows that the person knows that life and relationships are temporary. A key idea in Stoicism. This shows that the man is in the present and not worried about what will happen in the future. This way of thinking can lead to a more happy and relaxed relationship. Dynamic means that both partners are free to be themselves without feeling like they need to be validated all the time. In real life, this could mean focusing on personal growth and happiness instead of constantly seeking reassurance from the partner. It also means enjoying the relationship for what it is without letting fear of loss control what you do. A high-value man should not be afraid of losing a partner. It fits with Stoic values of independence and calmness, which build trust and confidence in relationships and make the groundwork for a healthy, happy relationship. When you look at the traits of a high-value man from a Stoic point of view, it's clear that these traits not only make a person more attractive, but they also help build deeper, more meaningful relationships by demonstrating principles like self-sufficiency, real appreciation, confidence, the same deep listening sincerity, love for life, fun, drive, and independence. It's possible for a guy to have a presence that is both magnetic and deeply respectful. Consider adding some depth to this study by combining ideas from modern psychology with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. A study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that emotional intelligence has a big effect on relationship happiness. Emotional intelligence includes things like self-awareness, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Fits well with the Stoic qualities we've talked about, like having a high value. The Stoic practice of mindfulness and emotional resilience can be seen in a person's ability to control his emotions and stay calm under stress. The Stoic focus on genuine appreciation and upliftment can also be linked to the psychological idea of positive reinforcement. According to research, noticing and rewarding partners' good behavior makes the relationship more stable and happy. This way of doing things fits with what Seneca taught about respecting each other and seeing the good in others. Treating a person like an equal instead of putting them above you is in line with the Stoic principle of equanimity. Marcus Aurelius often talked about how important it was to see yourself and everyone else as part of a bigger whole that deserves respect. This point of view encourages a fair, dynamic relationship where both partners feel appreciated for what they bring to the relationship. Emotional closeness also depends on being able to listen deeply and understand what your partner is going through. Epicus talked a lot about how important it is to understand and care about other people, which is something that current psychology also says is important for keeping strong emotional bonds, a passion for life, and ADV. As we've talked about, venture not only makes people happier, but it also gives relationships new life. According to research in the field of positive psychology, shared experiences and taking on new tasks together make memories that last a long time. This way of doing things fits with what Corpus says about living a good life and being honest and trustworthy. A high value is central to the Stoic theory and also important for building trust in relationships. Man's dedication to being open and honest creates a safe and welcoming space that is necessary for deep emotional connection. New study backs this up, showing that being honest is a key indicator of a successful long-term relationship. Sense of comedy and the ability to deal with problems in life in a fun way. Stick to the Stoic concept of keeping a balanced view of things. Studies in psychology have shown that laughing lowers stress and makes relationships happier, reflecting the Stoic idea of finding peace and joy in the middle of life's problems. Taking the lead and acting decisively show a man's leadership and dependability, which are highly valued in both ancient Stoic theory and modern relationship dynamics. This proactive method shows that you are knowledgeable and sure of yourself. Lastly, not worrying about losing a partner and staying independent shows a deep understanding of the transience of life, which is a central idea in Stoicism. By focusing on personal growth and living in the present, a high-value man develops a mindset that is both resilient and attractive, which helps to build a relationship based on mutual respect and freedom. In conclusion, combining these Stoic principles with modern psychological insights gives us a complete picture of what a high-value man is like. These traits not only make a man more attractive, but they also help to build strong, respectful, and fulfilling relationships. Using both ancient Stoic advice and modern psychological techniques together can help you grow as a person and improve your relationships. Thanks for seeing it through to the end. If you liked this video, click the like button and share it with your friends. Leave a comment if the tips were helpful, or if there's a subject you'd like us to talk about next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss our newest videos. Watch out for the next movie and see you then.